Hello, this is Daniel and I am bringing you another video on the AutoFlex Connect 2. Today I am going to be taking a look at the Connect 2 big box and just showing you the different parts of the hardware. So right now I've got the unit opened up and I'm looking at the back of the display, and here in the top right hand corner we've got the communication controller. It has this Connect label on it. And so this communication controller helps do the communication from the backboard to the main computer on the front. Then let's take a look at, actually, I will also just mention this L1 LED is blinking and the L2 LED is off, and that is what you should expect to see during normal operation. Moving on, we've got our power supply / battery backup board, this board with the fan here. And zooming in, we can see that the L6 LED, it's a red LED, that is on when the board is on. We got L7, that is also a red LED there, that is also on. And then moving over here, L3 is a blue LED. That's going to be on if your battery is fully charged. L4 above it, that would be a red LED that would be on instead if your battery was charging. Underneath this blue power supply board, we've got our single board computer here. So this is the brains of the operation. Underneath here, I'm trying to show you, we've got a USB with a yellow label on it. It says do not remove. That is our OS USB. And then here, this silver one is the Phason USB. Then we've got our touch cable plugged into a USB port that sends the signal from the touch screen to the single board computer, and basically tells the controller when you're using the touch screen and where you're touching it. Then we've got our HDMI cable running to our video driver board. How the signal works, our single board computer will create the video signal, it'll travel through that HDMI cable, and then it will go into this video driver board and then out these two cables here through those wires to the display itself. And that is how we get the actual picture on our display. One final thing to note before we look at the backboard, we've got this jack here on the communication controller, and you would plug the expansion box cable into that one if you were using an expansion box. On the backboard here, we've got our on-off switch, and then at the bottom we have our AC to DC power supply. So this here, we've got our incoming line voltage and then outgoing DC power. We've got our 12 volt power terminal at the top there. And then finally, moving over to the left here, we've got this jack on the backboard. It's got a do not use label on it because this is a control, so we're not going to plug anything into it. We'd only plug into if it was an expansion box. And then finally, we've got these L2 and L3 LEDs that are on. Basically, I think they're just flashing so fast you can't really see that they're flashing, but that just means we've got communications between the backboard and the front. And that is it. See you guys next time.